Every month on the 19th, we introduce you to a breast cancer survivor willing to share their story in hopes of making a difference in the life of another woman. Tonight's survivor is one who is a nurse that realized the transition from being a nurse to a patient has made her better at what she does.
That I am just an ordinary woman with an extraordinary God and support system. And I have no doubt that He helped make sure that I got my mammogram whenever I should have.
To fully understand Candace Reinhardt's story, you have to go back to 2020, back to when we were all trying to figure out life during the worldwide health crisis of COVID-19. As a nurse manager at Lexington Medical Center, every year on her birthday month, she'd go in for her mammogram. But that appointment was canceled because of the pandemic. This year's appointment came with a diagnosis she would have never expected.
And they found a 6-millimeter lump in my breast that through biopsy, they found out was invasive ductal cell carcinoma. And so that kind of started my journey. I actually found out on April Fool's Day that I had cancer.
The irony of the date of her diagnosis wasn't lost on Candace, as she would soon come to realize the transition from being the nurse to being the patient has made her a better nurse.
You face obstacles in life that you can't control. You can control your reaction to it. And it can either make you very bitter, which isn't very productive, or it can make you better. I finished my chemotherapy on September the 23rd, and I got to ring the bell. And then I did 21 courses of radiation over a little over 4 weeks. And I finished that on November the 15th.
Candace found strength in her family, her Saluda County community, and her colleagues. She has a 16-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter who have seen a new level of strength from their mother.
As a mother, even when you're going through something, you tend to worry about your children and how it's going to affect them. In hindsight, that was absolutely not the case. The entire football team actually bought shirts that let me know that we weren't alone. The cheerleaders this year even had shirts made supporting Tiger Mom number 63. Already considering myself a survivor among many titles that I do have. One other person is impacted and gets that screening mammogram and gets diagnosed early and can go ahead and get through treatment, then that's the purpose in this pain too, and it is absolutely worthwhile.
Darcy Strickland, News 19, WLTX.
Well, don't forget to call your buddy and remind them of the importance of performing their self-breast exam. Doctors say early detection is the key to saving your life.